Skull and welcome back to Valkyrie's Art Corner. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe and hit the bell when you want notifications for my new videos. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. It was inspired by Mixed Media Girl. I've been watching a lot of her videos. I'm actually a friend of hers on how to do paint pours. So go check her out, like, subscribe, and comment on her channel. She has some fantastic videos to check out and you won't be disappointed. So what I have right here is I 3D printed a vase, and I kind of just set it up here on this little rig so it doesn't fall over because it's just going to run off into this little spot down here. What you'll need to do is use this Floetrol Flood. Pretty much what you use that for is to kind of make a base for all these paints. You'll need 3 cups here because I'm going to use 3 colors. First color I'm going to use is the Splendid Gold, Deco Art, Black Pearl, which this one's a pretty neat color. It's nice and shiny. And then this one is the Festive Red. So I'm just only going to do 3 pours, but you have to do this flood coat first, or the Floetrol first. And so what you'll want to do is on these little Dixie cups, there's a line at the bottom of the glass. Just kind of fill it up to there, so maybe about 20%. Some people go more than that, as much as 50% of the mixture, but I'm doing 20% pour. And then, yeah, hold on, let me fill this cup real quick. All right. So now, let me put this away. So now what we're going to do is now mix the paint in with the Floetrol. What it's going to do is make it a little bit thicker, and it'll help pour on a lot easier. So I'm going to shake this up right here, just so it's mixed well, because some of these paints, they don't come mixed together, so you have to kind of shake them. All right, you're going to put a really good amount in there, and I think I might have to add a little bit more, and then just take whatever you have to mix the paint with and mix it as thoroughly as you can get it. So let's see how this turns out. All right, make sure you clean that off, and yeah, I'm gonna have to add a little more, a whole lot more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix this in as well and mix it really well. And then I'll show you, yeah, it's gonna look like that when you mix it in. That should be good. Yep, just mix it to where it's like a nice solid color. See, that's what it's gonna look like in the cup. So now we're going to take the Black Pearl, and then mix it in with this as well. And again, I just went ahead and took off the top because I'm going to need a good amount of paint to put in there. And then put this down. And since we were done with those two, I just pushed them off to the side. And then again, just mix it until it's thoroughly done. If you need to add more to however you desire on the color darkness or anything like that. The Floetrol will turn the colors a little bit lighter. So just keep that in mind when you're mixing the color that you want, because you might not get the color you want unless you add more paint. So this came out more silvery-ish black. So yeah, I'm going to keep it that color because I like that color. And then last but not least, we're going to do the red. And again, I'm going to just take well, that one needed to be shaken a little bit more, so I'm going to shake that. And that should be good. Yep, that's good enough. And then just do the same thing as the others. So I'm going to add just about the same amount of paint as the other ones, because I want to try getting a more red color rather than a pink color, but if that's what turns out, I'm willing to go with it. So I'll take that and just mix it again. So with each color you do, and you do the Floetrol mix, you're going to need to mix them separately in each cup until you're ready to pour them with each other. Yes, that one's turning out a little bit more pink than I like, but I'm willing to go with it because it's nice and cool looking. All right, now we're going to have to take a completely separate cup right here to put all the colors in. So we have to put all of that in there. And I'm gonna move this out of the way so I don't make a mess. All right, so I'm just gonna mix this up. Mix it. And just kind of give it a last shake. And then I'm going to take the black first as a base coat, and I'm just going to pour it in. And then red right on top. I'm just going to pour it in right on it. And you don't want to mix it all together because then it's going to blend. You'll want it to not mix and then keep it separate. It'll look really cool when you pour it. So I'm going to finish getting this gold on here. And then a little bit more. And then what I'm doing is just adding layers, so it just adds to the colors when it gets poured on there. So you'll see what I mean in just a second. And see, it looks cool. Right there, see how it's not blended? And then what we're gonna do is swirl it around to kind of get it to cover the vase a lot better. And it's just going to run right down. I know it's going to look really weird at first, but after it sets and after it dries, it'll come to look how it's supposed to. It may look cool at the beginning, but it may not necessarily be what it looks like after the final product's done. But yep, and that's how you do a pour. And we just need to let that sit for a little while, for 2 days. And then after 2 days, I'll actually show you what it looks like after it's completely dry. So I'll see you later. And remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit up Mixed Media Girl for some new